Minnesota United side. Just 4 changes from last match against North Texas. A couple of guys making their first starts of the season. Most notably a change in goal. Number 95, Will Mackey, gets the start today. It is his season debut. The 17-year-old was the starter for the majority of last season. He's a product of the RSL Academy. He gets the start. It had been Max Kirkfleet starting most of the matches in goal this season. And also welcome back Griffin Dillon. Dillon gets the start today in the midfield. He hadn't played since June 15th. 2 goals and an assist for one of the most experienced players on this club in his 4th season playing for Real Monarchs across 2 different stints. He played collegiately at the University of Maryland between those stints. Watch out for Luka Moisa as well, a young player. He missed about 2 months of the season training in Europe, but he did score 2 matches ago against Whitecaps too. So some talent out there for both teams today, but both sides are without some normal key pieces in the squads. Just moments away from kicking things off, the first of 2 meetings between these Western Conference opponents this season. Real Monarchs already in the second half of its season. Meanwhile, will reach the midway point of its season today. Minnesota United kicking off the second half of its season with this afternoon's matchup. It's Momo Kamara who stands over it in the center circle. Colin Radisov, our match referee. And we are underway from Blaine, Minnesota. First meeting of the season between these Western Conference opponents. Hilly whistled. Minnesota very aggressive with its pressing off of that goal kick. Will ease off a little bit. Well done by Kamara. Here's Hill, he rolls it. No trouble for Will Mackey. His first save of 2025. Calderon forced to play it long. Grayson Carter whistled as Kisa Kingi goes down. Long toss on the way. Heaved into the area, nodded back by Keller. Chandler turns the corner, pops it central, and it's headed high by Randall. Solid opportunity for Minnesota United. Chandler, you can see that quick first step of his, and he places it right in the head of Darius Randall. He couldn't get much behind it and left it upstairs. Nodded for Marquez. Leaves it for Masanvi. Loic Masanvi has space and has options, but gives it away. Masanvi goes at Farnsworth, and Farnsworth wins the whistle. And Colin Radisov will have a word with Loic Masanvi. Sharpie. Keller brings it in. Here's Sharpie again. Moisa. Switches across. Gonzalez leaves it back. Moisa. Into space. Carter Popped away, comes to Moisa, volleys it in! What a finish by Luka Moisa! It's his second of the season, and it's a beauty. It's Moisa who started this. He carries forward, deflects around, comes right back to him, and he volleys it into the back of the net. Luka Moisa, MLS debut earlier this season. First-year pro out of University of Connecticut as it's rolled through from Masanvi. Malik Masanvi keeps it in play. Back for Kamara. Kamara rips it. Bobbled it initially, but a fortuitous hop back to the young keeper. And there's the whistle to wrap up the first half. 1-0 is the score. So 2 changes at halftime, 1 per team. Grayson Carter out, Antonio Riquelme in. Farnsworth. Anderson goes down, Toure brings it in. And now the whistle blows. Kalen Radosov. The referee wants to have a word. And we get back to it. Nearing the hour mark. Hopped ahead towards Toure and knotted back by Kingy. Keller powers it along. Putt surges after it. Troy putt into the area. Putt rolls it central, and it's tapped in! Minnesota United levels just shy of 60. It's the 5th of the season for Luke Hilly, and we're tied at 1. What a gorgeous ball that was. Putt had acres of space. A ball that pinballs around. Keller hangs it deep. This could be promising once more. Chandler, wide for Randall. Darius Randall accelerates, rolls across, comes back to Randall. Deflects for Chandler. Those long balls from Putt have been lethal. Pardon me, from Keller have been lethal in this second half. Clearly an adjustment that Minnesota United has made. Popped ahead. That is a gorgeous ball. Kamara turned away by Mackey. Kamara. Moisa blocks the cross. And Putt resets. Big save by Will Mackey in his season debut. As it's popped ahead for Darius Randall. And Randall's offside. Pressure from Masanvi. Masanvi all over Farnsworth. Just enough to get rid of it. Masalis. Toure. It's a heavy touch from the 6'4" Toure. And he turns it over. This portion of the match is brought to you by Bell Bank. Switch and see how banking should be. Masanvi dashes after it. Oh my, look at this speed. Loic Masanvi in behind. Masanvi turned away. Another stop by Mackey. Masanvi still with it, sends it across. Kamara could get it on frame, and Moisa lifts it away. Oh wow, Will Mackey, 2 monster saves in the last couple of minutes. Toure, as it bumped off of him. Toure does well to stay with it. Marquez. That's Arcani. Anderson taps ahead. Back for Anderson, one-timer is brought in. Kane Rizvanovic the save. It's his first save of the match. Good interplay. Anderson, the one-time hit. No trouble for Rizvanovic. Niang. Oh, what a through ball that is. Masanvi 1-on-1! Minnesota United jumps in front. A rapid fire second half for Minnesota United. All systems go. And it's 2-1, home side in front. Kamara, a lovely ball, finding Masanvi, who nets his fourth. Silva, quickly thrown in for Ousmane Toure. Toure sends it across, and it's popped out by Rizvanovic. Good recognition by Silva, and Toure linking up on the throw. Wins a corner kick. In the final minutes of this match, Omar Marquez will send this in. 2 goals and 2 assists this season for the product of the RSL Academy. Marquez leaves it short. Anderson. Marquez again. Marquez sends it back post for Toure. And the 6'4" Toure couldn't get his head on it squarely as it's rolled ahead for Masanvi. Here he goes, Loic Masanvi, 1 goal already. Rolls it forward for Troy Putt. Putt works on Silva. Oh my! Troy Putt rolls and it's saved by Mackey. Still time to do some damage. Toure. Kabia on him. Toure leaves it for Anderson. Anderson into the area. Anderson maneuvers and rolls. And Rizvanovic has the save. Kane Rizvanovic, critical stop. Not that it was the most threatening of shots, but he stayed composed and keeps his team in front. Anderson slicing his way, keeping it on his right foot. Niang, options alongside him. Farnsworth lost it, Hilly ripped down. Here comes a card, and Farnsworth picks up his 2nd yellow. Zach Farnsworth, his day comes to an end. Red card after picking up. There's the whistle. Minnesota United surges above the playoff line.